Hello movie lovers and welcome to RealTomEarths.com. This weekend Disney has a surprise for us. Million Dollar Arm is in fact a good movie. It's a baseball movie, and though it's no Moneyball, it is still a charming and entertaining film. And like Moneyball, it's about the business of baseball, but specifically more about the people in business of baseball, from the players to the agents to the scouts, the owners, and even some of the baseball managers. In this case, we are focusing on a sports agent. He is played by Jon Hamm, and remember, this is based on a true story. Except in this case, the true stories, the warts and the scars of a true story, are really just now challenges and obstacles to overcome. We have to remember, this is, after all, a Disney film. So Jon Hamm is a character who once worked for a big sports agency, made a lot of money, decided to go off on his own. Well, things are not going so well for him as a freelancer. So he needs that next big break that's going to put him back into the game, and he just can't seem to find it. However, one night while watching a game of cricket, he notices how the bowlers pitch. Bowling, if you don't know, in the game of cricket is the equivalent of pitching in baseball. He wants to find the next big baseball pitcher from India, from the game of cricket, take them back to America and get them into Major League Baseball pitching. He finds his two pitchers and brings them back to America, but tagging along is also a very excitable, eager to please young man who wants to manage a baseball team, even though he grew up in India and has never played baseball in his life, and probably only seen it on a rare occasion. So these three people immigrate to America with the Jon Hamm character. Now we're in America, and the newcomers are like fish out of water, and here's where the movie runs a bit afoul. The movie relies too heavily on cultural stereotypes and assumptions to get its easy laughs, and even to create the kind of characters that we can feel warm to. These are wide-eyed innocents in a brand new world, and sure, coming into America from a small village in India must be overwhelming at times, but I'm not so certain they're as naive and as eager to please as the movie makes them out to be. Don't look too far beneath the surface, or you might uncover a little bit of racism that you might be uncomfortable with. Or maybe you should do that. Anyway, Million Dollar Arm, despite being obvious and following a path that we can see coming a mile away, is a very charming and delightful film. It does exactly what it sets out to do. It's a film you could probably take most of the family to. If you're looking for something that's kind of easygoing, light, and entertaining, you cannot go wrong with this latest Disney film starring Jon Hamm and Lake Bell.